today. But it was great meeting you.
Yeah, you
Hopefully
too.
We'll see you again.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, just stay in touch with the.
Yeah, you're in La Pine, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm here, or we are here everybody, there's Molly
Oh, that's where you met me?
in Bend, Oregon.
How exciting! Thank you so much.
See you guys later.
And I'm gonna introduce you guys to the organizer of this meetup.
Hey, I'm Christian, and yeah, I created the Honda Elements of Bend, Oregon Instagram page, and I decided to finally do a meetup. So this is the first meetup we've done here in Bend, and I wanted to do it close to the Pacific Northwest event just because I knew some of you guys would be coming going back down to California, so I figured I would make it happen. So I'm glad I did because 3 of you guys showed up, which was awesome. But yeah, so this is the first event we've done for in Bend, and hoping to do more over the next few years. Maybe like a spring fall kind of thing. So we'll see if how that works out. But yeah, so it's nice always to get element owners together and talk about our rigs and talk about all of the little things that we like and don't like about the element, and things that we like and don't like about our builds. So it's nice to get together and have these conversations and figure out, maybe somebody's done like you, Miguel, the e-camper that somebody really wanted to see. So they came and stood in it, and we're like, yes, this is what I want. Don't know if I can afford it, but that's what they want.
Exactly.
So yeah, so come look. We'll come and look over here at our element over here.
Then let's check out all the elements around. And how can we find out about these meetups? Is any like Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah. So I have our Instagram is Honda Elements of Bend, Oregon. So you can find a good bit of information there. I do have a Facebook. It's called Element Owners of Bend, Oregon. And there is some more information there, but I use my Instagram more. So I figure giving out the Instagram's probably better. I feel like I've had more contact with people on Instagram. So yeah, so if you want to chat or find out about when the next one's gonna happen, which, we may do some small ones, like even this winter, we might do a meetup where we meet in town and like caravan up to Mount Bachelor to go snowboarding and skiing. So we might do something like that. I think that would be fun. That'd be an awesome drone shot driving up the canyon.
That'd be a cool idea. And I noticed too that there is a lot of dispersed camping around here.
There's, Bend, I've lived in a lot of places across the country, and Bend has the most Honda Elements per capita of any town I've ever lived in. I drove around one day and counted about 15 elements in one day. And I've done that several times. So trying to do this, doing this group was to see if I could get those people, especially of Bend, together to meet up and talk, maybe even a little more often than a big meetup. So if for some reason you're in Bend and you're watching this, get on the Honda Elements of Bend Instagram, and we can get together.
Is this your element?
So yeah, so this is mine. It's 2006 Tango Red. I did a built-in bed for basically 2 adults and a dog, 2 tall adults and a dog. So that's why it's so huge. But it really worked out well. This is actually a second iteration of this. This element was on the East Coast before we drove it to Oregon. And when I drove it to Oregon, we also it took us about a week. So we needed to sleep in the back. So I built a bed that went over the top of the seats. After all 4 seats would fold down, this bed would fold out a couple of times so I could keep the seats with me because I wanted to bring them to Oregon. And it worked very, very well for us 2 and the dog. But so this is the second iteration where I built, a big drawer on big slides. with locking slides, you know, so that'll close right up. I made it a little extra big, so when it pulls out like this, you can actually still pull out here, so I can stand here and cook and still get to all of my things. And like everybody else, everybody still has, you know, other things they want to add to their element. I want to put something over the top of this, so I have a little table, you know, while I'm cooking. I can plate food on this side and cook food over here. But so that works really well, you know, and fits. Like if you do something like this kind of bed, this Coleman stackable cooler is like perfect, you know, because it just it's the absolute right size to slide right under there. And if for some reason you need two, you can get multiple under there. So it's
awesome.
great, yeah.
And how about the outside of your element? Are you lifted, or I see
Yeah,
all-terrain
actually,
tires?
yeah, yes. So I got a little poke out right here, sticking out right there. So I put a 2-inch lift on the element, mostly because I showed my girlfriend really likes old Broncos, and I showed her a picture of a lifted element, and she was like, holy cow, can you make it look like that? Kind of looks like an old Bronco. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I ran with it. So I put a 2-inch lift on it, put new rims that have a minus 10 degree offset, and the offset's what makes the wheel stick out. So yeah, so it makes you can get a deeper offset so the wheel sticks out really far, but I thought that looked pretty cool. So I really like the way it looks.
How do you like the roof racks that you got up there?
The Yakima racks are great. I usually have a Yakima box on top of there during snowboard season, so we throw our snowboards up there, and it works out great. Or paddle boards. Since it's summer, that's why we don't have them up there. The paddle boards are stacked up there because in Bend, there's so much to do here outdoor wise, you know, so there's all kinds of snow sports in the winter, and all kinds of summer sports, paddleboard. And the only thing you can't really do here is surf in the ocean. But if you go downtown, there's a wave on the river. You can actually surf on the wave downtown, so it's crazy. But yeah, so that's a good reason to live here, because there's so much to do outside. So this is like the perfect, you know, vehicle for all the outdoor stuff, for those outdoorsy people and dog people, right? But nothing fancy up front. I got a set of, I put some leather seat covers on that are really nice. The only thing is weird is that I'm a tall guy, I got a real tall torso, so it actually raised me up an inch and I notice it. So driving, I'm closer to the ceiling.
Do you custom build this mattress, like the size to fit the element, or?
Yeah. These were actually pieces. They're not perfect, but these are pieces that I got from a friend's old camper. So we actually just cut a couple of them just to fit the way they were. So it worked out pretty well. And what's crazy is that this is just a big piece of plywood that I painted. That what it does is I just take it off. I take all the cushions off this side. Actually, tell you what, I'll show you. Go around the other side.
Let's show you guys how it stacks the pieces of wood together. See? If anybody has any other questions about this element, please let me know in the comments, guys. And also, we're gonna record the other elements that are around here.
So I tried to make this super simple. I go this way, you know, so I can.
So it looks like it's 6 pieces in total, right?
Yeah, totally. So take these. What's cool is the dog can sleep on top of these when we're driving. So I would take these, put them here, and take this whole piece and slide it back. See, I cut this so it would fit in here perfectly and not move around. So I push that back, and then I got my seats back.
Nice.
You know, all I really had to do is take these off. That's cool. So yeah. So super simple, you know. And this made it good when traveling, camping. It's all set up for any time you want to take a nap.
I think
But-
it was a good idea that you have the pieces like this instead of the foldables, because I seen people with the foldables, they
Yeah.
kind of have a hard time folding inside their element.
Yeah.
But with these ones,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
just stack it in and push
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah, totally. When I did it with the, before before I had this one, I mentioned I had one that had the 4 seats in and it had to go over the top. Well, it would stack up here and fold this way, and then I had 2 pieces that would fold this way over the chairs, so your feet were, far enough over it, and it worked really well. But it wasn't the sturdiest thing in the world. So this is so much better than that.
Awesome. We
Now you
got
can see my
29
sweet-
people connected right now.
Say what?
We got 29 people connected.
Nice. What's up, everybody? Christian. But yeah, this is we're doing the Honda Element meetup in Bend, Oregon right now. So if you get a chance, get on my Instagram, Honda Elements of Bend, Oregon, and if you're close by, we can meet up sometime. Doing another meetup or doing just a random bar hop or something like that, because that's going to happen in the future too. But yeah, so now you can see my sweet leather seats. And I don't know why they come with this neck. They come with this neck pillow that goes here.
Where do you get all these? Because it looks pretty like fit for the seat.
Yeah, it works really well. The crazy thing is it lifted me up like an inch or so when I first got it, because it's got padding in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little bit closer to the ceiling, so it felt a little weird. But I just got these on Amazon.
You gotta
Yeah,
share the link to me later
Yes,
on.
yeah, I'll show you the link. Somebody else has them too. I can't remember. Somebody else has got the same seat covers. But these are great, since everybody has that driver's seat that's ripped right here.
Yeah.
These are awesome and easy to clean.
And another cool thing I noticed about these seat covers that they are safe for the side airbag.
Yeah, the airbag. Yeah.
So you guys can see this is just gonna break if it pops out the airbag.
Yeah, that's something you got to think about.
Exactly. Cool. Well, thank you so much for showing me your view and organizing the first Honda Element Bend Oregon meetup.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you guys showed up. It's awesome to have a bunch of people come and talk shop basically, and see everybody's rigs.
So
see the things I want to do and maybe not do.
That's a
yeah.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's read the comments really quick. So
Yeah.
a lot of people are saying hi.
Hey!
Thank you for organizing the meetup.
Yeah.
Somebody saying please leave the link of the seat covers. We will.
Oh yeah, totally.
I can always edit the video later on and then just add that in the description, guys.
Yeah.
So for the people that are just joining the live, can you please just give the information of the Instagram one more time?
Yeah, sure. So our Instagram is Honda Elements of Bend, Oregon, and if you ever want to just talk, chat, you can get on there. That's great. Or if you want to, if you're in the area, we will meet up sometime, go to a bar, do some bar hopping with a couple other Element people, and yeah. So that's what it's kind of all of. The reason I put it together was basically just to. The reason I put the Instagram one together was to do meetups, because it's awesome to get on Facebook and Instagram to see what everybody's doing and all of the cool things that everybody is doing with the Elements, but to actually go and touch them and see them and talk to people in person is what I really like. So that's the basic reason I put the Honda Elements of Bend, Oregon together. So yeah, so hit me up.
Okay, well, thank you so much again.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we're gonna record around and show you the other rigs. There is Herf right here doing the yo-yo tricks.
Oh, that's a knot.
Oh, okay, you can redo it, brother. Excuse me, can I please get the mic? Thank you. Okay, Herf, you got another chance.
Yes, sir.
This is the cool thing about the meetups, guys, that people are making the time and the effort to like just have us together here and enjoy our weekend. And then you start meeting cool people like Herf doing all these pretty cool tricks. If you guys have any other questions or want to see any of the rigs that are around here, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. We got 38 people right now.
38, you don't say.
Can MV1 owners join?
MPV? Yes. I used to own an MPV. Let's get them,
I
baby.
feel like people are, well, even that you don't have an element, but you're thinking to get one. This is the good chance to come and check them out before you like spend the money for it. So I will say yes. People are welcome to come. Can you do the walk the dog?
I can't. This is a $220 yo-yo made out of metal.
I
and
see.
if I do that, it will spark the ground and offset her back. I got probably about $2,000 worth of yo-yos in my car. Yeah.
Okay, I will show you guys the, oh, here it is.
There you go.
So let me just show people really quick the Instagram. So here is the Instagram, Honda _ elements _ bend _ Oregon, OR. Okay, let's show it over here. Because people couldn't find it because I think we didn't mention about the underscores.
Oh yeah, you can still you should be able to find it without the underscore.
That's true.
It's just the of Bend, Oregon is what you need.
Yeah, so that's what it is, guys. Make sure to take a screenshot of it and make sure to send an invitation, friend's invitation. And this is Molly D with the element in Instagram. We just record a tour video of Molly's setup. She's flying her drone right now to take some awesome videos. So you guys are gonna see this element setup soon coming in the channel. So you get to see every little detail that she's been doing, all the hard work that she's put into it. Here is Herf with, do you have a name for your element, Herf?
My element's name is Omelet.
Omelet?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah. Can you give us like a quick, maybe 3-minute tour?
3-minute tour? Yeah, of course, man. I mean, for those of you that are new here, I have been living in this bad boy for the past 2 years. And we've been traveling, so she's not pristine. I live in it. But yeah, so pretty much my whole bed platform right here is made out of pallets and it's zip tied together. So anybody could literally make this. If you go to the back of a Target or a Walmart, you could liberate yourself some pallets and zip tie them together and make yourself a bed platform. I do have a 2,000 watt power inverter underneath my bed, along with a spare battery in the tire well, and that gives me a whole bunch of power. I have solar up on top of the roof, and I also have 2 Jackeries because so it's a 300 watt Jackery and a 500 watt Jackery. I started off with the 300, and as I started doing YouTube and everything, I needed more power, so there's that. And yeah, I have my element completely decked out for comfort, and she's definitely a little bit of a mess right now, so excuse that. But yeah, 4-inch memory foam that is on the bed. I went to a foam factory in Fremont, California. They cut me 3 different pieces of foam that I needed for my bed, and also a little spare piece that I could lay down and make a full-size bed. And my mom was like, well, you're gonna need to cover those, so she actually made me nice little covers for the foam pieces, which was really nice. I also have a fridge in here. It's currently on the fritz, but it is underneath all of that right there where Miguel is pointed. And yeah, it's definitely a car for sure. It's well lived in, and I've been taking care of it. It's been taking care of me for the past 2 years, so I'm very happy with this car. Yeah.
Somebody's asking Chuck's Adventure, Herf. I thought it was green. It was green.
Oh,
right?
yeah. So for those of you that have been subscribed to my YouTube or even just my Instagram, you would probably notice my car looks a little bit different right now. So normally it is green, or it was green, but I had it wrapped. So it was wrapped for an entire year. And the only thing I like to keep permanent is my tattoos. So the color for the wrap is actually changing. So we ripped her down back to basic, and we are going to be doing a new color on her very, very soon. So I'm very excited for that. We're going to be going with a dark purple color. So yeah, purple's my favorite color, and we're gonna be doing the car purple. So yeah, very excited for that.
If
Heck
you
yeah,
guys want
man.
to see more element content, make sure to follow.
Herb's Element, man. On Instagram, on YouTube, you can find me anywhere. Just look up Herb's Element, and I'll be there for you. Heck yeah.
Thank you, Herb.
Of course.
We're gonna go around and show you guys the other elements.
Don't tell
You
him
know
I'm gonna
how
steal
much-
this mic.
How many was the count?
Oh, there was a total of 10, and
10.
then a couple of them have already left. But yeah, we had a total of 10, which honestly, not that bad turnout for like a week notice. Like, seriously, 10 elements is great. I've been to other meets where it's like been planned out for longer and only a handful showed up. So, you know, like, good job. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Miguel, I will give this back to you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, brother.
I will steal that from him.
Okay.
I want it.
So let's show you guys the other rigs. We were 10 earlier. Some people already left, but we really wanted to show you guys the first Bend, Oregon meetup, and I think this has potential to grow. There is so many cool people. A lot of people are into outdoors here. Wow, this element is great. Look at this. It got like a kind of like a feed element cabinet. And it's painted in white, so that's really cool. I think this person has a dog, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more about the cabinet. So looks like you got 2 doors storages, 3 doors with the one in the bottom. Plenty of space for a bed. The cool thing about having a bed or a mattress just on top of the floor is that you get a massive like space here that you can kind of like hang out here, kind of like a futon Japanese style, so you get more headroom here. Let's see if we can record the cabinet from this side. Oh, looks like it has another door in the side, so it's 4 doors in total. So one over there, which I think is kind of cool that it has a door there, because if you're outside your element and then you just want to grab something like really quick, you can basically just open the rear door and then you have access to that side of your stuff in this cabinet. So, and then if you're like sitting down here, then you got storage over there too, and then you have to maximize the storage like up there. So that's really cool. This fan, I never seen this fan, but it's really flat. I will have to ask the owner to see if they can send me the link. I'm always like kind of like looking forward to try different gears, and I didn't know it was a really flat fan like this, because I have like a really big fan that I love how it works, but why not? I could try one of those just for the space, because I feel like for the element we got great space, but then we are always also looking to like maximize or like a space by buying like kind of like lightweight gear, or like, you know, stuff like this fan that is really flat. So that's one of the cool elements that we got here. If anybody has any other questions, please let me know. There's more people over there hanging out, having fun, talking about elements. This is cool that you can close the tail door and still have access to like pull the cabinet out. So like when you're cooking, you don't want like smoke go inside, you just can close it out. That was a pretty good idea. This is Molly. I don't want to show much about Molly's setup because I just did a full tour video of her element, and I'm really looking forward to post that pretty soon. I will say by next week I'm gonna be posting 2 tour videos. So there it is. And the headliner is one of the things that I like the most. And also I noticed that Herb has the blackout headliner, so I kind of thinking to do the dye headliner like black color.
Do the black color. It's perfect. Just get some red dye, hot water, recline your seats with the paintbrush. You're set to go, man. It's great.
Yours came out really good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Can you do your best trick ever?
My best trick?
Yeah.
I'll do my favorite trick. It's
Okay.
called, the only reason I learned how to yo-yo is to do this trick right here. It's called the boingy boing.
Classic.
Yeah. Then go into the 0G. Yeah.
Yeah, when you go, then do you
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Of course, man.
Somebody says, in case you don't recognize the name, Chuck. Yes, I do recognize you. You are Chuck from Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
from
Chuck.
Florida.
We were drinking wine in the Dragon Mira. Do you remember? And he hooked us with the hamburgers,
Yeah,
with the hamburger
exactly. He was
patties.
the one, and he also gave us the room and everything.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I personally prefer the rooftop tents for me because is that what I use back seats. Yeah, I also like the rooftop tents. I will say for me I like those, but if I was living in my element, I will say like sleeping inside the element kind of like give you more options.
Most definitely.
Especially when you're, oh, somebody asked for Rosa. Oh, you guys
You
missed
missed
it
her.
out.
You were late, bro.
Tell us about it. Tell us
Oh
about
my
it.
God, she came out of nowhere like a goddess.
Yeah.
She like came out of a car and she's like, "Hey guys," and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Rosa!" I was like, "No freaking way!" And she's like, "Miguel," and then like ran up, hugged Miguel. It was all adorable, and then hugged me, and I was like, "It's Rosa! Oh my God!" Yeah, no, she's freaking awesome. She like. No idea she was even gonna stop by today. She just appeared.
Pop off
and-
nowhere, right?
Yeah, out of nowhere, and we just got to hang out with her for a little while. It was magical. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that photo you got of all of us.
Yeah, we gotta
for
post
sure.
it up.
I
So
was
she
like-
came with a few friends. They're hiking currently the PCT, right?
Yep, exactly.
So she came to resupply. Well, she
Yeah,
saw
we-
my story that we are coming here.
Yeah, she saw that she's like, "Oh, I know those three," so she like stopped by us. Yeah, or else if she didn't know anybody, she probably would have stopped. So makes me feel special. It's like, oh.
I really wanted to like record the other elements that left on Rosa, but I mean we start talking and then I
Yeah.
start doing other like videos and
Exactly.
you know.
There's some cool ones that came up real quick, but yeah, they took off. So.
Yeah.
I was
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Yeah, I was like, didn't miss out too much.
Yeah.
Because it was like they didn't really have anything built out. One came and it had 2 kayaks on top,
Hmm.
which was cool. It's just I think the only other one that's got like a bed platform is that cool blue one over there. So, or no, the red one. The red one.
I like the cabinet on the black one.
Yeah.
It's a
That one's
pretty cool
super
one.
nice.
Yeah. Well, that was Herf from Herf Element, guys. And
Yeah, man.
any other comments? Thor Ferguson Outdoors. Pretty sure that's one of your subscribers. Herf's my guy.
Oh yeah. Hey, what up, bro? My guy, my boy.
Who ate all the burgers? Well, that day we were like, I will say we ate like maybe 15 people.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Everybody
Yeah, it was
got
really good.
one burger.
It was a line for like the first 15 minutes. It was a line just behind her.
Yeah, I was cooking them all up and serving them to people. I was like, I was the last to eat. I was like, I'll wait. I'm cooking. I'll wait.
Yeah. Yes, the other element that we just give like a little tour of, like a quick tour, yes, it does have spacers. But if you're talking about the second one that Herf give a tour of, do you have spacers with your wheels or you don't?
No, I don't have any space.
You don't have. That's because of the offset too. You
Right,
gotta
yeah.
check the offset once you buy a wheel.
Most
So-
definitely. Yeah, it was like I just have the Honda Rescue Garage lift on mine, so the 1.5-inch lift. That's all I got on there.
Awesome.
Nice and easy.
Man, we got 33 people.
Man,
that's
constant. Gotta love when
pretty
you
good.
got a decent amount of people coming through.
That's a pretty cool shirt. Where do you get it?
So my friend Craig Mack made this for me up at Elements on the Dragon.
That's really nice.
Good old
That's-
Craig Mack, baby.
Screen printed, right?
Heck yeah, yeah. I think it was iron-on. I think.
Iron-on,
but
okay.
Yeah, definitely cool to have.
Cool. Well, let's check the other elements. We are just that element over there, but like I say, guys, areas we were more elements.
Over here, you
Rosa
have
left too.
My personal favorite element.
Thank
This
you.
is Miguel's element. You've all seen it. If you're here watching him, you've seen this element before. But man, it's just comfy, very homey vibes. There's not much else to say about this thing. You all already know this thing's immaculate, dude. It's the dream of many element owners to have a build out like this. So
Thank you, brother. I put a lot of work and a lot of love to it, you know.
heck yeah.
Yeah, guys. So, well, thank you so much for everybody who joined the live. and I'm gonna be editing this video later on at night once I get the links for the seat covers, and also I'm gonna leave the Instagram for Elements Bend of Oregon, so you guys can like keep update with the upcoming meetups. 37 people right now. Wow.
37.
Yeah, I think it's the most I had in a
In a live
stream. Yeah.
Because you're live streaming
Yes,
like that.
that's what
Lot-
I
lot
wanted
of
to
new
try.
faces coming in.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna answer the last question. How many inch lift do you have on yours? I got a 2-inch lift kit. Herb has a 1.5, and then you guys can kind of like see the difference over there. He has smaller tires too, so mine looks kind of taller because I have a bigger lift, but also the tires helps. You guys can see the clearance. I got a rear Bilstein CRV struts that helps a lot also with getting some clearance, and then Molly got a 2-inch lift kit, and then the Bourbon D Element over there got a 2-inch lift kit too. Might be a 3 though. We give a little tour of it earlier, so you guys can always rewatch this once I posted. So guys, thank you so much for being part of the live. Please make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe. Subscribing will make more videos like this possible. It helps with the algorithm, so more people can know about the Element and the Element community, and about all the Element meetups that are coming out, and just be part of this very nice community. Okay, see you all. See you next Honda Element video. Bye bye. Thank you.